We've arrived in Charlevoix in up north Michigan. This is one of our best adventures yet on this trip. So we looked at the beach, we looked for Petoskey stones in the sand. We went on a tour today and saw the mushroom houses around here. But now we go on my favorite adventure, find the best beer in Charlevoix. We've got live music in the background, walking, beautiful weather. It's a little cloudy, but it doesn't look like it's gonna rain.
Cherry coffee.
It's nice and warm with a nice cool breeze. Look at the street, look how beautiful. I love Charlevoix. Here's a nice mural. We'll get a closer look at this. See a mushroom house right on the end. We'll be crossing this bridge a little later, where you can see the boats. It's been around here for a couple hundred years almost. And then here's one of the mushroom houses. They're all over here with those cedar roofs. Really cool. So right near this downtown across the way is a little bay with boats, yachts, and a bunch of fancy marinas. We'll take a look at that in a few minutes. Here's a sneak peek. Look at this. Big money. Big time money. Before I get what I want though, gonna have to butter up the wife a little bit. Another thing they're known for up here, good fudge. Let's see what she's gonna get. Oh, they got candy too. All kinds. These are actually good, these taffies. Do you ever have these? Saltwater taffy? They're good. But this is what they're known for up here, these big chunks. Look at all the different flavors. Oh boy. Oh. That's how they do it. Your fudge. That's crazy. We got some plain fudge, original chocolate. It's pretty good. So we'll be enjoying that tonight. But I wanted to take you out. It's starting to drizzle a little bit. So before it does, I'm gonna show you this park, how nice it is. Look at this. All these places, these boats. They got like an amphitheater at the end. So do a lot of shows out here. Sure, just yesterday for the 4th of July. There's quite a lot of people out here. But look at that boat, wow. Coming right in off Lake Michigan. So you can technically get to like, you know, Chicago, Toronto. There's a lot of places connected to here, depending on how far you'd want to take your boat. And then you could rent one of these spots. Look at this. It's like a condo or something you could rent with boat parking. That's pretty sweet. Well, before we get rained on too much, hopefully it just passes. It's been kind of cloudy all day, so I'm not quite sure. We'll get back in the street. We see our first victim here. There's a couple bars, so across the street. See if we can find a good beer over here. Here's a good map to give you an idea of where we are. This Bridge Street right here, this is the main street that we're on, and we were just looking into the bay, this round lake it's called. So we're just standing here looking over this way, and then it goes into Lake Charlevoix, which is much bigger obviously. But just ahead of us, we're gonna cross a bridge on the road, and that bridge goes out to Lake Michigan, and that's where you could connect, you know, all the way down to Chicago, you know, up past the Mackinac Bridge and over to, let's say, Toronto or Detroit or something like that. So really access to pretty much anywhere. And then there's this Beaver Island, which is about 32 miles away by boat. You can pretty much get there by boat, or they have two little small airports. I can just imagine the rich person haven that exists over there. All right, let's see what we got in here. This looks like a towny dive bar. Oh, yeah.
Becky, I was actually going to have an annex. We'll go over and see if we can.
Perfect. My favorite kind of spot. All right, choice number one. We've got an Oberon by Bell's, which already pretty much my favorite Michigan beer. Let's be honest, it's not a contest. They're all gonna win. Oh. going high class. Just it's been raining outside. It just started pouring, and so a bunch of people kind of came in just to hide out. So nice excuse for us to hide out a little bit longer too. Right? You want to stay a little longer? Doesn't look like we'll be leaving anytime soon. Wow.
It's like we're still here.
Oh man.
They really won't take? Yeah, we tried to. It's just like not up.
This bartender is so feisty. I love her. She's like this older lady. She saw me filming and she's like, hey, if I'm in that, you better give me some money for that. And then these people came in with their dog and she totally cussed them out. It was hilarious. All right, bar 1 of 3 down. Absolutely loved it. I think that townhouse bar, I think that's going to be my favorite one of the day. The bartender, she was this older lady that had a coffee mug that said LOL. So you can kind of guess what she was like. She was so funny. It was raining so hard that a lot of people came in. We're crossing the street now. But a lot of people came in to hide from the rain, including like a ton of kids. And there's these girls that were like 13 years old that came in and sat down. And she's like, I'm going to need some ID. You guys are 21, right? And then this girl came in with a dog that was like shaking everywhere. She's like, no dogs allowed. But sassy old lady, but very funny. So probably as many tourists as there were locals there. And we're going to our next spot right here, which is called the Bridge Street Tap Room. We actually ate dinner out here earlier before it started raining, and they have a bar inside, so let's check it out. It's supposed to be really good. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, there's room at the end. No idea what I just ordered. It's a type of sour. Oh boy. Let's see. It's good. It's like, it says smoothie, so. Yeah, it is like Shrek, swamp water. It's sweet though. It's called the Bomb Poppin', I guess. It's a sour beer. All right, well, that was a good neon green beer. It's not St. Patrick's Day, but it was pretty good. Very sweet. So the rain has stopped. Oh, your t-shirt place is still open. I actually got...
We could go yell at her for
You got a nice shirt from over there. And we're going to number 3 of 3 for tonight's adventure. It's kind of quiet because of the rain. It kind of chased everyone away. Unless you're like us who are here only for today. Probably went home and expect to come back tomorrow, but we don't have it tomorrow. We'll have breakfast here, and then we're gonna go up to Petoskey. There's a tap room right there that we're just in. So the next one is across the bridge up here. And it's pretty special. Hopefully the rain doesn't ruin this. Kara's driving us across the bridge to our next destination, but here it is. This is a little drawbridge when it's not raining and nasty out. This goes into Round Lake right here. And you can see the other side with the lighthouse back there. Oh, really nice sunset. That goes to Lake Michigan. So that's the point all those boats that we saw earlier come in. But for right now, we're going up to this hotel. Yeah, it's right here. And they have a really cool special bar that will be the finale of tonight. Right here, Hotel Vermont. We parked on the street here, and just a few years ago, maybe 10 years ago, you could buy a house down here for under 100,000, maybe 150,000. Now, try to find one for under 300,000. It'd be impossible. Some of these houses here go for like $1 million, They're not even that big. But this here is the Earl Hotel. Fancy hotel with a very special, oh look at these rooms, not to spy on these people, but the rooms are actually really nice. We should probably close our blinds, but Hotel Earl right here. Smaller place, boutique-y, very nice. Beautiful rooms. With a very special little spot upstairs. Hopefully it's open. We'll see. All right. Well, as we got in this elevator, there was a group of people that came out with wine glasses talking about a band, so maybe they're open. We'll see. Hopefully this doesn't ruin our night. Well, it won't ruin our night. Our night's been great. But... oh yeah. Here.
Onu şey için söylüyor. O şey diyor. İnsanlar otururken yağmaya başladı değil.
Oh, well, it's not open. Oh, is it? At least we can see. Yeah, it does not look like it's open. Yeah, well, I think they took the cushions off. But wow, this is gorgeous. Too bad it's raining. So we were down on the bar down the street there. And then this is the tap room we were just in. But look at that. There's the lake with all the boats. Another hotel. It's really beautiful, actually. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's going to be open. Is that the pool? Maybe it's the pool over here. What is this? Oh, that's just the roof. So there's the bar. It looks like he's just shutting down. So we missed it because of the weather. Well, next time we come to Charlevoix, we know where to stay. We'll bring our yacht. We'll park it out here in the marina. And then we'll come up to this rooftop bar. I never think this is humble Michigan, you know? Coming up here late at night when the sky is clear with so little light pollution, you can see all the stars, but at least we're not the only ones coming to check it out. It's cool. Out of all the towns that we've gone to up here in northern Michigan, Charlevoix, definitely my favorite. Luckily for us, the downstairs low bar, as they call it, is still open. The lobby of this hotel. It's actually really nice. So they have high bar, which is the roof, and low bar, which is the lobby. So we're gonna have one more Oberon. It's getting late. We'll call it a night after this, but it's been a good adventure. What do you think? Oh, she's been a good sport, that's for sure. Well, that's 3 for 3. The rooftop was closed for obvious reasons, but luckily for us, the rain has stopped. And it was a very enjoyable night. So, like I said, Charlevoix, really, really cool, really special. We'll spend tomorrow morning here and enjoy it a little bit more. But if we're to come up north again, I'd spend a lot more time here. That's for sure.